Twin Flames, welcome. It's the Rainbow Wizard. I will be doing a reading for you. It is for December 2024. This is for Twin Flames in separation, situationships, relationships, those that are on a twin flame journey or soulmate journey as well, but specifically for the twin flames. But you choose your label, and hopefully that you will find messages that resonates with you and bring you clarity at this time. We are in Mercury retrograde. We are in Sagittarius season as well. So happy birthday to anyone that is celebrating Sagittarius. I do have 2 family members that are Sagittarius. I also know quite a lot of Sagittarius. So yeah, I celebrate on your behalf as well. So let's dive into your reading today and see what is in store for you at this time, dear twin flames. Sorry, bear with me. So, well, 1st of December, I actually got my Christmas tree next to me. I will put that up today. Well, it's not real, obviously. It wouldn't be under my bed for a year or years. Every year I put it back under the bed. So, sorry, I got something in my throat, but that's how it is in the morning. The 10 of Swords. So, it's freeing, it's completely freeing yourself from pain. It's like letting it all go, pain, feeling pain-free. And then it makes sense that the Lovers show up. You have released that pain or grief, perhaps, about this union. The Lovers is also a sign of twin flame union. Maybe you are dealing with a Gemini, or they have Gemini in their chart, but you could have been physical with this person, because the Lovers is also someone that is comfortable in each other's company with less clothes, right, as they are sitting, or you're comfortable bearing your soul open to them. And very often, hence why the stress around the twin flame separation, because bearing yourself nude, whether it is, you know, looking someone in the eyes or getting close to them, let alone being nude, it can, you know, the more overwhelming it is, the more intense it is. And the separation phase then can be very painful, because you really have felt that you have opened yourself up in the most, you know, it's like raw way you could ever do, and hence why the triggers. Now, your person is going through this inner struggle, have been going through an inner struggle here. And I'm going to put out the cards first before I start clarifying. So, look at that. Yeah, well, this person have definitely been in this frame of mind where they are soaking over spilled milk here. They are, they've been in this mindset for so long. Oh, they should have done something different, but they've done something they regret. But instead of fixing it, they have sort of scapegoated themselves in a way. Unnecessary it is. So because of that, this person have kind of been trying to shy away from the connection. They saying like, oh, well, I'm not going to pay attention to the connection. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to stay away. They have a bit of a narrow mindset when it comes to what should be done and what shouldn't be done, basically. But time heals all, and regardless of the situation or what happened between the two of you, yes, the situation is healing rapidly. And with a temperance here, we see someone that is, okay, well, now they're in a place where, okay, not taking any action doesn't matter anyway, because no one is waiting for nobody to take any action. So what is their purpose of this no action in a way, or their purpose of why have they been feeling as in not wanting to do anything in love? That's what I'm getting here. So in their feelings, they are like, it's almost like they have always been sabotaging themselves. That's what they're used to. And they keep doing it over and over again. But no one is watching them do that. And it's as if they're missing out on love and life because of it. They could have Leo, they could have Sagittarius and Aries in their chart, picking up a fire sign. So most of you, they are dealing with someone that have fire elements in their chart. Maybe you have Gemini in your chart. But we're also seeing the Queen of Wands coming up. So the two of you might be on the same page or coming into that at the moment, because it looks like time certainly have been healing all, and after all, there are still 2 cups there with the 2 of cups showing up. So yeah, they could have Aries in their chart. This connection now being reset, it's that, okay, well, no point for me to hesitate moving forward, no point for me being in this place. See, you know what, this person could be a little bit rebellious. So when they got close to you, they were immediately on the ran away from themselves, but because they looked at this connection, this union, the same way as they look at others. This person is quite sort of rebellious in the way they are sort of, no, I don't settle, I don't fall in love, I don't do this, I don't do that, so I keep running. But they are not running away from anyone themselves. They're not, when they look back, there's no one behind them. There's no one there. There was never anyone there. They were only ever looking to run away from their own shadow. And now their intention is to connect with their inner child and the happiness that they long for, but have not been able to move towards because they've been running away from their happiness, and so far they might not be able to find it. So we have the Fool. Yeah, this person could be a bit younger. They like to celebrate, they like to travel, they enjoy the new, all right? But in the new, this person is always looking for you. They're always looking for you. They compare everyone to you. Besides from a fire sign, I'm getting an air sign. Some of you could be dealing with Gemini. Yeah, getting that again over and over here. Something they're celebrating and letting go of in their current environment. This person, it's almost like they live for a certain season. They love whining, they love dining, and there's a certain vibe they love. But when it comes to you, right, when it comes to love, they always think of you when they are in any type of setting. They always look for you in any type of setting, and they always think of, you know, what it would be like if you were with them. And I feel here that this person, they could have a child, they could have stayed in a situation where there was unrequited love. Yeah. They acted with a logical mind as well. It's possible that, so if you live on a distance and they say, well, I'm never going to live or travel where you live, for instance, they wrote it off. They wrote it off and we're like, no, that's not going to work. So because of their scarcity mindset, ignoring that the soul don't have, you know, the soulmates doesn't, you don't qualify to be a twin flame soulmate based on the mileage, the distance. It's not a certain distance in place to qualify. But they have been stubborn. They've been in this frame of mind that is, well, if it's not within my reach, then it's not for me. So I will just stay here like a raccoon in my own dumpster, just, you know, sharing the scraps because it's the scraps we go for, and usually I win. And because of that attitude, this person certainly have missed out on a lot. They missed out on evolving. They missed out on the journey itself. So what is changing here is they're coming out of unrequited love. There has been healing. Time has healed all. This person have also matured. Their intentions is to connect with this happy feeling they long for. And the path is in front of them. Now they're realizing that, well, it's the light they go towards, not necessarily the outcome, where the outcome was almost like a punishment in their world. The outcome of going towards a twin flame journey and going towards you, that outcome is about transformation and happiness. it looks like this person is only now realizing, seeing that path. They have not seen that path before. So here you have the Fool. The Fool here is, you know, the one is having a pit stop, walking, seeing these two the gates here, pillars here. And it's like, right, now I see it. Now I see it. Perhaps I stayed here as the Fool to celebrate with my mask on. And yeah, maybe I can tell the people in my surroundings that, well, tonight you're the lucky one, I take you, you know, and that kind of, and tomorrow we scrape like, dig like dumpsters, and raccoon and dumpsters tomorrow, and we find some new guests for a show, for a party, and you know, we pretend that we have this happily ever after, but within they're a mess, they're struggling, and they're holding on to a pattern that is no longer, and a thought process that is no longer working for them. So their twin flames, what is showing up in your environment? You have the Ace of Pentacles. This is an opportunity of increasing your finances at this time. It says look out for small improvements that you might, you know, spend small changes that you can do on a daily basis that could, in a short space of time, increase your wealth. The Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups, that is a new beginning in love. It is a soulmate union. Two of Cups, a relationship usually comes out of that, is two people wanting to be together. Your intentions is you're very popular at this time. There is a lot of competition for you. This person could also be that, well, by now you have certainly been scooped up by someone, so they're not going to compete for you because that's not something they do, but they do want you and they do want to compete for you. They're competing for you anyway because they're always thinking about you and what you're up to, and they are thinking that, well, if she or he gets away, or I see them with someone else, gosh, God forbid, I'm gonna have to have my options laid out for me so that I can play the same card. But they are playing that game in their head. So there is no you playing that game with them here, but they see you this way and they have to prepare themselves. So they are still in that shadow thought mode, basically. I don't see the devil here, which is good. So it's more of a playful, kind of immature way, I feel here. All right, so we have the Sun. The Sun shows up, and it's a relief. For many of you, you are definitely experiencing, this is happening fast. The Knight of Swords is usually fast. It's like, where did all this come from? Yeah. You are the Empress, and you are releasing, taking no action. You gain perspective, off you go. You have also here, yeah, you're showing up as the Queen of Wands, and you have here. So I would say this is someone returning to you, your twin flame returning to you, or your twin flame showing up in the 3D. You are also being strategic as well when it comes to this person. So I do see the two of you are... that takes two to tango a little bit here, all right? With the Devil and the Ace of Cups, it is that, oh, it's intense passion. It's also lust. It's also temptation. It happens fast because it's a lot of excitement in reuniting with this person. It's certainly... you know, it's something about that, the spark between the two of you when you do meet. You might feel that spark and feel overwhelmed, and then you might sort of pull away. You are testing this person when they reappear on your radar, but it's someone definitely here, their twin flames. With the Devil and the Temperance, however, that means that you have managed your temptation when it comes to them. Perhaps in the past, if there was a chaser runner, you know, dynamic, and even feeling like that there was a hot and cold way with them, and you felt that, oh, when this person came in, you surrendered, and you felt that they held you by their throat, basically, and you didn't know how it will end. That's now... the tables have turned, so it's you are able to manage your temptation or feelings even. It can also be that maybe in the past, like if there was a limiting belief, if there was a a sort of a destructive thought process, perhaps, like, oh, when you caught up with them, maybe you felt like you had to drink, or maybe you started acting a certain way. It's a lot of different thoughts that could come, but I feel here the devil is actually a good thing, because it's playful. It's a playful energy that is showing up here. So it's an energy that you will enjoy here, collective. When you get the right ingredients in one pile, then it's perfect. It's just very hard to always find the right ingredients or the balance of the ingredients, but that's what the temperance bring. If we all knew to, well, let's say it's even the same as drinking, you know, if you drink the right wine to the right meal, you absorb the taste that you really actually see that wine going particularly with that dish, and for you it's more of a it complements each other. You won't be sort of saying, oh, well, then pour me another glass and let's go to the pub afterwards, and we that's going to be, we want more of that. Or if it is a dessert and it's like, oh, that sugar was so nice in that dessert, so I'm just going to eat that for breakfast every single day, right? That's how we go wrong, because in our bodies, you know, we crave certain things. Sugar is one of them, right? And they can come to alcohol. So, you know, that's how it is. And even in love, right? So it's like, there is lust, but if there is love, if there is healing, if the ingredients is there, then every ingredient should be there in order to feel this whole, twin flame path being satisfying. That's what I'm getting. So the ingredients are coming into play. Now, there is a little play between the two of you, because you are receiving something from them, and you could also be a little strategic towards them. The king of wands, the queen of wands, you are playing a little game here with each other, but I do see it's more of a lover's game. So it's more, it's like you're both hiding and seeking, but you know where you are. That's what I'm getting here. So the balance is there. Now there could have been a choice here. This person, they could have options, or they could recently or been in a relationship or something like that. I'm picking up Sagittarius or Leo female. It's possible here. Now with the lovers, again, this person is very, very attracted to you with a strength. It is, you have tamed this person, because this person never thought that they would be tamed or want to be tamed, but they are now eating out of your hand. This person here will make moves like never before. This person will not stop before before they have got hold of you here. I feel this person is coming in to apologize. This person is only a matter of time. I think that what went wrong in the past is the playing games and treating this as it was a relationship they want to run away from, as if it was a bad thing. I'm picking up sharing resources here. I'm also getting this coming out of someone could have taken more than they gave back as well. So I feel here collective and their twin flames is that after, see, I do see that you might, what will happen is that this person will connect with you in the 3D, but I think you will not stay around them. It's almost like they will see a glimpse of you. They will see a glimpse of you, and then you're like, out the way, and they are the ones standing like, oh, I thought they were back. I'm pretty sure I saw them. So because you are going through healing. You are healing here, and you are looking for this new love, this fulfilling relationship. And with your twin flame, you don't really see them being in that relationship, but you want to heal the twin flame connection. So many of you could be that, okay, well, I need to close that door. Let's say if I'm not going to be in a relationship with my twin flame, but either way, I need to close the door. So that's what some of you are exploring. So you have more the journey in mind, what you need to feel like you need to do in order to move on as well. Whereas this person here, they are on the journey to release their shadow side. But there is a purpose why the two of you are connecting at this time. They're twin flames. There's certainly a purpose here. Why are you two connecting? It's certainly fireworks when the two of you are connecting. Maybe you are also testing your appetite for this connection or this person in the 3D. And I think that many of you are speculating is that, are they going to be that person I want to be in a relationship? Where are they at? Because you are staying grounded, strong, aligning, being patient with the temperance as well. You have mastered your inner temptation, and you are not really, you're not really going to bend backwards. All right. It could also be that I feel many of, this person might have been living beyond their means. You feel that when they come in, they have something else in mind. They might be someone as well that is in a relationship because they need to share their resources. So I feel here with your twin flame, something you will realize with them or even get confirmed in the near future, that this person, this is someone you are very attracted to, but this person, like they haven't shed old ways. And I feel here that this person is someone that doesn't look at things in the logical way, or maybe over logical way, something like that. I feel as well like they have not really valued the truth, or like being truthful too. They don't value, there's something that they don't value, and that they don't see the worth in being honest, almost. Yeah, I feel here that what the problem with them is that they don't view a relationship the same way as you do. They view that, a relationship comes with their friends, your friends, and everyone a happy family, and it's more of a celebratory style, and everyone gives in. But that's, for you, is like, no, that's not what the community you want to be part of, right? For you, that is, for them, it's almost like, well, it's whoever wins or wants to argue the most, compete the most, get the most on the table, we win. And that's their mentality, is a scarcity mindset. And I see here, twin flames, that is what you're going to notice more so when you connect with them. You have a choice, the lovers, you have a choice, and you also know that the time has come for you to disconnect with the choice that you don't want. And it's not about the choice as in you need to hear it from their mouth saying, do you choose me? It's about you choosing before. It's just you choosing anyway, you deciding, because this person is appearing on your radar. They're fast and furious. But what I'm picking up here is that, are they suddenly reappearing because in addition to them missing you, them longing for you, them feeling this passion towards you, them missing the touch, missing the physical, missing the banter, even missing the laughs, missing all that, what else? So this person tend to also show up. They have this antenna on them when they maybe need something financially as well. When there is a loss, it's almost like they're looking for a replacement, because remember, they are in this scarcity mindset. So obviously this is kind of illuminating everything, but you are putting 2 and 2 together here, and you are figuring out where they're at. Where is your twin flame at when it comes to on their journey? And it seems like they are far behind. they are far behind still with this journey, and there's something you will see about them as well, and more so you will feel, because most of you have gone through a spiritual awakening where you have gone through this ego dissolution. You have your ego, your ego, you have tackled your ego, so you are no longer driven by your ego, and that does separate the two of you because this person is in their ego. Can I have another card here on the King of Wands, please? Yeah, see this person as well, I feel that now they can be consistent, all right, they can be very consistent. You know, they have a cycle I'm seeing, and but there is something about their mindset have not changed that much. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, yeah. Now, see, with the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, I see this person here having to, this is what I'm seeing, how it's going to evolve here. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Now, they have until now thought that, you know, I'm like that. It's like everything flows from me. I enjoy what I have. I enjoy, they have been enjoying different things, let's put it that way, without a spiritual awakening. But now something is starting to itch within them and they don't feel good. You know, when you don't start feeling good, it's got to do with the change that needs to happen. And there will be a loss, a major loss. There is also you rejecting them. The you rejecting them part will not sit very well with them. And some of you will do that. You will recall doing it, I think, or if you have done it. So that could mean that you receive a message or you block them, something like that, because you are doing that because you actually want to be on your own here, or you don't want to connect with them, full stop. It is you kind of witnessing them coming forward, but then it's like, no, I can feel they haven't healed, so therefore, okay, I changed my mind. I'm not accepting or taking a risk here with any breadcrumbs. So it's almost like you are sort of, you open your eyes for a second and you close your eyes. Now, this person here, how I see they are sort of with the logical mind thinking, well, what happened to them? I haven't seen them for a while. So this person is someone that have this rota almost with their options, and they are going through them. They have a cycle here where they feel this has been working out for me so far. But now there is a change within this person. So they are starting to connect again to this journey, right? But now when they face you, there is no one to face because you are not going to really respond to them. And what they're facing now, and that is obviously for another reading, it is that they have to release, they have to give up something. They're going to have to change. And that is a major wake-up call for them, because they have not been in this mindset. They have not tried that part. They have not explored that so far. And so each time they try to connect with you, especially in the 3D, it triggers this person like a no tomorrow. And knowing that you have it all, or knowing that you can trigger them, like it's almost like they got a rejection dysphoria, but they are doing it anyway because they have a calling to connect with you, and that triggers them. There is still, maybe you are realizing there is part of the ego, your ego being triggered with this person here as well. But you are mastering your triggers. This is a test. So it is a test what needs to be the breakthrough in order for you and them to come into union with twin flames. I mean, there's always a possibility, because remember that twin flame journey is also about you evolving, and you can never say for sure which direction you will evolve. We can never know our future for sure, but you can certainly know what you want right now and what is your triggers right now, and that's what you're exploring. And every time you say no to your temptations, and knowing that, okay, if I say yes to this, it's going to trigger my ego, trigger temptations, and I'm risking to go down the wrong rabbit hole, well then I have the choice here to say no. And I feel that's what you're doing. You're saying no here. And as you say no to temptations, as in when you say no to it, when you're saying no to being breadcrumbed or anything like that isn't, with your higher self, isn't aligned with your standards, you will actually be protected more and more from spirits. And I think that's what they are seeing now, and they go back and forth with being in and out of the cold here. So anything else here for Yeah, codependency, addiction. So someone here could have an addiction they are battling. It's also within the community. So I feel here that someone is addicted to their community. It's a place where their addictions are fed and where it feels safe for them. And maybe they become a thief. They become a thief, like they are comfortable in that, but they miss what you and them had. There's an engagement on the card. There's lovers. I feel here there will be a change. I feel for most of you that you are going to move into a relationship where it's safe for you to love. And it's telling me to stop right there. I feel here that for some of you, this person will release the burdens. They will reverse it. There is also another male. So I think your person is a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. But there is a male person here, someone that could be a bit, so giving them the wrong advice as well. That's for some, and it's like a community. They are, you know, that's what I'm saying, going back to the raccoons scraping for scraps, digging for scraps in a dumpster, okay? Being a thief, stealing from people. They could actually be even stealing, fraud as well. And the community seems to be, oh, well, you know, we protect each other, but it's almost like gypsy lifestyle. Not that it has to be a bad thing, but it's a bit of a gypsy lifestyle that they have been living. And I feel that they are coming into, well, face to face with their soul is going to come face to face with yours. And that is going to trigger them like nothing else, where they're going to have to then decide, okay, where am I at? Where am I going? The worse they feel, the closer they are to make a change, because you only ever make a change when you oftentimes feel the pain. I don't see really addictions on their side. I feel that is more to do with the codependency of feeling the cup. So it is that it's this person is in a surrounding where everyone gives a little love, and of course that's very nice, nothing wrong with that. It's beautiful as well. Whereas you have chosen solitude, you've chosen yourself. It's a different path, but they will come in to realize the effect the twin flame union has on them, and they can stay on that path for however long they want. But of course now it's almost like an allergy. Now it's starting to itch real bad. Now they're starting to see and separate themselves from the community, from the relationship they're in or whatnot. Now they're starting to see it's actually depleting them, and they're going backwards and not forwards because they have stayed. So it's like I'm not moving, but still their soul, their mind is constantly craving this connection, constantly thinking about you, constantly reminding them how happy they were when they connected with you, when they connect with their inner child as well. When it has to do with this twin flame union, they are happy. So this month, or Sagittarius season in particular, it's when this person is going to come into this painful moment, let's say, and we see here it is highly likely that that's when they will release. There is going to be a release, but you are not budging here. But we do see it's safe for you to love, engagement, the lovers, playfulness, change. So one thing's for sure, you have a choice. This reading isn't really about your other choice, it is about the twin flame. But you have a choice. For those of you that want to be in a relationship. But that is a reading for another time. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. And I wish you a wonderful, wonderful week ahead there, twin flames. See you soon.